Pretty straightforward shot. So we'll get going here on these rules here, and we'll catch up Lucas's competitors. There we go. There's Captain Flashy Pants. All right. So as we saw in the rules video, oh, okay. 3 minutes on the clock. The NinjaWorks timing system will govern all of our point scoring and timekeeping. Coach Casey is your on-course judge. He's the one who's going to be interacting with you at the start line and throughout. His say goes. If there's any situation with any kind of video review, he and I will talk about it. If we can't make a clear distinction from a video, then it's going to be the judge's call that stands on the floor. He's going to ask you something to the effect on the start line of, are you ready? Do you have any questions? If you answer positive or negative, depending on the question, we'll get you going. You're going to hear the countdown, boop, 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 beep, and off you go. 3 minutes to conquer 13 obstacles, okay? If you finish in the adult division, you are allowed, or sorry, if you fail in the adult division, you are allowed to run out your time. So even if you fail an obstacle, feel free to go, touch them all, get through it. The only way to stop the timer after you fail is, ironically, to hit the buzzer. Okay, so he can't fail you a second time and stop your timer. But if you want to just be like, ugh, I'm gassed, I'm done, just let us know. We'll hit it for you, okay? Now, on to the course itself. You guys are going to start on entry point. Oh, good, we're live. Okay, I didn't even check the live stream. Green box right here is your start platform. You've got 3 steps of various sizes and options. This one's on springs. This one's on an actuator. None of it is really all that tricky. Into the rope. Now, the platform, or sorry, the plane for completing this obstacle is the front of this barrel here. You must disengage from the obstacle, cross the plane, and not fall back into the pit in order to complete the obstacle, okay? So when you get here to Mega Juicer, let go of the rope and make your way up. That will finish the first one and send you on your way, okay? Any questions about obstacle 1? Pretty straightforward, right? Next up, Mega Juicer. Obviously, given all the chalk on it, you guys are welcome to use your hands and feet on Mega Juicer, okay? We have 5 barrels. They all spin. This one looks like it's, yeah, rubbing a little bit. Rubbing's racing. All right, 5 barrels. Up here, don't get juiced. It's happened to a handful of people this weekend. It's a devastating thing that we don't want to see happen to any of you guys. These things, just a word of the wise, maybe you jam your foot in there. It doesn't spin as much as it otherwise would. Don't use the wood on the sides. Don't use the metal on the structures. Get yourself up to this platform here. This is your start-finish platform for Obstacle 2 and Obstacle 3. Any questions about Mega Juicer? Pretty straightforward, okay? From here, this is the start-finish platform, but this face is also in play, okay? The pit is out, so if you fall down into here, that would be a fail. You can use the cannonball. You can use the first metal bar, second metal bar, and third metal bar. The second one has a bit of tape around it to help your grip a little bit, help you hang in there. These things swing at odd angles, and we do have a dismount platform that's a little bit off to the side, so get used to kind of being uncomfortable between your arms and your hips here. It might take a little bit of sorting out. Okay, 1, 2, 3 bars through, everything's in play except for the structure above and the actual mechanisms that allow them to spin, so just grab those. At the bottom, down onto the finish platform here. This is not a start-finish platform, so you may overshoot it, provided that you make it past the plane here and here, okay? Do not fall back into the pit, and you're headed this way. Any question about young Ragnar? Awesome. Obstacle number 4, conveyor belt. This might look a little bit different than what you've seen so far this week. We had a little trick up our sleeve here. These are now on a curve. This obstacle has gotten a little bit longer. You're going to start on the green platform here, make your way across the 5 spinning barrels, and then across the spinning plate on the floor. Finish platform for this one is here, okay? Same finished platform as we've been dealing with all weekend. We've just extended it and made it into a curve. Now, if this was the rinky-dink Ninja Olympics and it only took 4 obstacles to hit a buzzer, fantastic, you'd be done. But resist the temptation to hit this buzzer. That's for later. You haven't earned it yet, okay? And I would think that would be devastating if you were like, yes, and 4 obstacles and that's it, okay? Around the corner, complete the plane here, and you're straight off shot into the next obstacle. Any question about conveyor belt?
All of those spin?
Everything spins. Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. Where's my demo team? Everybody's looking around like, I don't want to demo this thing. Come on, James. Show them how to do it. There you go, just like that. They're not on bearings or anything. It's not a crazy amount of spin. This thing, I mean, it spins if you hit it the wrong way, but it's not meant to take you out. Yeah.
Are hands allowed on that?
This is a feet-only obstacle from start to finish. Yep. Yep.
Is that just the finish platform or is that start?
This is the finish platform, not a start-finish platform. You can blow right by it, so cross the plane and you're good. But again, don't hit that buzzer. I'll move it back a little bit just to resist the temptation. Any further questions about this one? Cool. Moving on. There we go. Next up is Lachey Lane. We have 5 PPUs to contend with. The Stage 4 design PPU is designed to be one of the most annoying obstacles you've ever had to deal with. You can get into a little bit of a rhythm. These things do wiggle, swing, wobble, and generally move around in obnoxious directions. They don't completely spin, but they also move side to side. Okay, mixed grip is recommended. You've got 5 of them to deal with to make it all the way down to this platform here. The bar at the end is off. Plane is here. This is not a start-finish platform, so you may overshoot it. The green boxes behind it is not a start-finish platform either. It's just there to keep this box from moving and to give you a little bit of extra run out should you decide to bypass the entire platform here and cross the plane. Okay? Any questions about Lachey Lane? Awesome. Yeah, sure.
So they don't spin all the way around, they spin kind of.
If you put enough force on them, they'll spin all the way around.
How about a demo?
Where's James? Ben, you want a demo? All right, Ben's going to demo. Ben had good rhythm on this in the... There you go. Very nicely done. Ooh, he's alternating like a dressage horse. There you go. And clear, just like that. Good job, buddy. All right, little golf clap for Ben's demo. Any more questions on Lachey Lane? All right, jumping spider is next. Start platform for the jumping spider is the trampoline. It is 4 feet at its narrowest part. It does taper out a bit. The mat underneath it is 10 feet long. The landing platform at the end is roughly 10 feet away from the trampoline. So if you have designs on just going full send on it and skipping the entire jumping spider, there's your distances. It's 10 feet. On the back side of that platform is concrete and very thin rubber and a wooden box. So use your own discretion there, okay? Don't grab the tops of the jumping spider, only the insides. And those are the basic rules for jumping spider. Any questions on jumping spider? Having seen none, we will move on to the next. Okay. Now, all right, here I'm going to ask, okay? Because I'll give you guys the option, and be honest. How many of you, from a short run-up like this, can hit a 14-foot warp wall 85% of the time? All right, you guys are doing the 12-foot. That's fine. I'm not trying to screw anybody up, completely. I'm not saying it's a gimme obstacle, but you still need to complete it. So, 12-foot warp wall, we're doing. The elites are doing the 14 all day long, but you guys get to do the 12, okay? So, if you want to make it harder on yourself, by all means, but all right, here's what I'm telling you. You can start as far back as this mat here. You can't step onto this mat because that would put you in the pathway of a further along obstacle or a subsequent obstacle, so to speak. So you're going to be here. Your foot's going to be up against the side of the mat. You're going to run up the 12-foot wall. Coach Casey just needs to see black disappear with your fingers, okay? You don't need to grab it. There's no show control, none of that. We just need to see black disappear with your fingers, even little fingertips. He's got eagle eyes. He's going to be watching there to make sure that you get it. You'll feel it curl over the top. It's 12-foot warp wall. You guys should be fine on that, okay? You get as many attempts as you want. Clock's ticking. So if it takes you a couple, that's fine. Now, I can say that only this wall is on until you've completed the obstacle. After that, whatever path you want to take to the next obstacle is totally fine. So if you want to take the high road and jump down here to the 8-foot and then across, that's fine. If you want to come back down around here and then head into the next one, that's fine too. Okay? There's no determining your path. Any questions about the warp wall? Cool. Cliffhanger is next. Your start platform is up here. Either one of these is fine. If you think this lower box is a better angle for you, by all means, you can use that one. If you need a high box, that's fine as well. You've got 3 yellow holds and 2 blues. Get you from there to this finish platform here. This is your finish platform for cliffhanger. The plane is here. This is a start-finish platform, which means that you must stay on it, okay? If you hit here and then fall back into the pit or fall forward, that would be a completion of cliffhanger and a failure of the next one, okay? For safety's sake, if you're here and you want to push off of here to make sure that you stay on the platform, you can use the face of the cliffhanger to push off and balance yourself. No rope. Rope is the next obstacle, okay? Very good. All right, next up. We're calling it gorges. It is a rope traverse, okay? You may use the rope to climb up to get to it, or you can jump to it, either way, okay? That rope's going to give a little bit when you jump on it, and you must traverse the whole way across the warp wall room to this one. It's going to give a little bit as well. It's a cotton rope, so there's a little bit of compression there on the knot. You're going to swing across to here. You've got these 2 Stage 4 Designs cliffhangers on the bottom just to help you out in case you need a place for your feet. All of this is in play with hands and feet. Your finished platform is the green box right here. Floor is lava around you. These boxes to that green platform for completion. Any questions about gorges? Pretty straightforward. The front of the box right here. This is the plane right there. Okay? Just got to clear across that. But stay on it. It is a start-finish platform. That is correct. Okay? All right. Having landed here, you've got the long run all the way down the gym to where the caped monkey is standing on top of the monster tooth. So you can come all the way across here, across these mats. Your chalk buddy can run alongside with you. Try to get some chalk as you're going through. That's fine. All right, now you can mount this mounting platform from the front or the back, whichever you prefer. Just be safe about it. Climb up here, and then you're entering Hall Brawl, okay? Matt's going to be up in the rafters resetting this obstacle. Don't worry about him. There's a magnet that holds this one in place to give it a flat face on you so that it's not back like this one here. Makes the Lachey a little bit easier, but keep in mind it's on a magnet. It will give a little bit when you get to it, okay? You can use the yellow structure if you want. If you want to grab the actual 4s themselves, that's fine. It might not work out well for you, but who knows. The cliffhangers are probably the easier road, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to deal with to get you to this platform here that has a plane of here, and it is a start-finish platform, so don't go careening off into the mats there or fall back here, okay? Any questions about Hall Brawl? Awesome. Whew, I'm running out of breath. Without all these question breaks, it's just like I'm talking.
Well, I have a comment. I think there was an opportunity this year to have 4 fours. I said that too.
I mean, we have another division coming up. So here, you've now made it through Hall Brawl, and you're on this platform here. Now, the rope is here in case you don't feel comfortable jumping up to the surfboard. If you want to use that to get you up to that position, you absolutely may. Or if you feel more comfortable using a rope, that's fine. Surf is the surfboard portion of this obstacle. So you've got 1, 2, 3 surfboards here. The touch point for continuation is the wing nut, okay? If you touch the wing nut, you've completed surf, okay? Yeah, that yellow wing nut, thank you. The back side of it is in play. You can grab it on either side like that. That's why the plexiglass is off, okay? Now, if that's all you've got in the tank and you're like, oh man, screw this, I'm just touching that wing nut, and you come down, that's fine, your day would end there. You would have completed surf, but failed turf, which is the obstacle coming back down. So wing nuts, basically. You're going 1, 2, 3 wing nuts to the turf platform that you guys are standing in front of right here, okay? That is a start-finish platform, and turf is completed when you cross the plane here and land atop this platform. Okay, so it's a connected obstacle with a touch point. Any questions about surf and turf? So first one doesn't really spin at all unless you really muscle it. Number 2 spins a little bit. Number 3, spin cycle. It's got bearings on it, okay? And they'll always be reset to that position before you go. Okay. Any others? All right, last one, Rainbow Road. Okay, you guys are going to have to wrestle with Rainbow Road all the way down. So the bar is not attached to anything. You have one gap right here that doesn't have any bungees, but you got a nice long row of blues right here. You're basically going to wrestle this bar the whole way down this bungee lane all the way to the end, dismount to this green platform here, and then you may hit the buzzer, okay? A couple things about this bar. It does have rubber ends on both sides, no sharp edges, nothing like that. But because it's not attached, if you completely run out of gas and you throw it and your hands peel, it will kind of boing up into the ceiling. It's it's violent, it's loud and clangy, but generally not dangerous. But protect yourself. If that bar goes flying, you're like, it's out of my hands. Just cover your head a little bit and kind of scoot forward, and you should be okay. It looks worse than it is, but it's just the way the obstacle has to be set up. So I'll work on some kind of suspension system that I'm sure the elites will hate. It gets in the way. But this is what we have for now. A previous group had asked how big the bar is or how much tolerance there is on either side. 3 inches on either side. The bar is 4'6". It's 5 feet to the outsides of the stanchions. So you have plenty of room to work with. And that's it. To the finish platform, hit the buzzer. You must depress the buzzer such that it causes the timer to stop. That is the NinjaWorks rule for getting the timer to stop. Okay? Any questions about Rainbow Road or any of the obstacles we've covered? Cool. All right, I'm going to give you guys about 10 minutes to get warmed up before our first runner. The action room is open to you. You may warm up on any of the bars or anything in there, and we'll call our first runner here in about 10 minutes. Yep, absolutely. You can put it all up there.
Is Anthony McCulloch Howard in the building? Calling competitor Anthony McCulloch Howard. Are you here? No, okay.
All right, action team to your places for cameras and reset. Adam, you helping out now, or are you just distracting? Yeah? You're going to reset that one? Where's your pole? Okay, you might need a pole. Grab the Lego hand or something. You got it? All right, cool. All right. Matt, to your position, sir. It would appear that our staff is getting in place. Christopher is at the start line. Matt's going to assume his position high above us as Overlord. Overlord, I am microphone actual. And we've got camera 1, camera 2. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. God, that joke is old. Excellent. All right. All right, ninjas, it is the bottom of the hour, and Christopher is at the start line, which means it is time to kick off the adult division. Let's give it up for Chris as he sets this thing off. Countdown, and here we go. DJ, hit that song. Chris is up and through the first 2 obstacles quickly, stumbling his way through Mega Juicer. This young man is active duty U.S. Coast Guard out here working up some ninja skill. Now, first one to take a look at this hip action that happens on young Ragnar. This dismount, very tricky, tripped up a lot of the young adults. It takes just a little bit of pre-thought as we get into it here. And whoop, there you go, the cross-up technique, he's got it. Dials it in. Now this new extended conveyor belt. Oh, just takes him out on the second one. Didn't draw it up that way, but he still gets to touch them all, so gives me a little opportunity to talk about Chris here. He's passionate about neighborhood ninjas, loves Ling distance running. I'm assuming that's a typo there, sorry. Long distance running, unless he's running in China. Maybe that would be with his friend named Ling. He competed on A&W Season 11. This is his 3rd season. Here we go. Chris is on Hall Brawl. Sorry to do a quick battery switch there. Don't want to leave the people watching the live stream at home hanging. Just like Chris couldn't quite get the hang on that Hall Brawl. That crimp grip is really taxing, especially after all the other obstacles we've done, whether you're doing them in competition or for posterity. Your hands don't care. It still hurts. Oh, just ripped it off. So much crimp on this course. You got about 20 seconds if you want to hit that Rainbow Road, Chris. Sounds like a drug reference. Hit that Rainbow Road. You can find it at Comcan down in Millis. Oh, went for the full jump. Gets the half hopper. And that'll do it for Chris. Don't worry, we'll reset that one for you, buddy. You stuck it in the side there. All right, Coach Paulina is on it. Good effort, Chris. Next up, Johnny Keys. First season competing in the NNL, loves the rings. Sorry, Johnny, there are no rings on this course, and that is by design. There you go. This might become his new favorite obstacle. We don't know. How do you know what you like? Unless you go out and discover it. Gets his hips going sideways. That's it. There it is. Gets the swing. Now, whoop. 2 hands quick to that third one. Now this is going to set up for a tough hip movement. Really burning a lot of grip strength here, but it'll come around eventually if he just kind of sticks with it. There we go. Not this one. Maybe this. No, not this one. There it comes back around. And, oh, the timing. It's so frustrating because it just doesn't line up if you don't see it. Well, now Johnny's playing with house money. Woo! Takes it for a spin around the conveyor belt. His hobbies include Game of Thrones, watching Game of Thrones. Does he still catch it? Spoiler alert. Everybody dies in Game of Thrones. I don't mean to mess you up. Hi, Dave Kavanaugh. Nina board members, Dave Kavanaugh and Dave Vergara hanging out in the action room right now. Dave Kavanaugh will be running later. Dave Vergara running in this wave. Johnny on the course right now is passionate about TA Fitness Plymouth. Dave Kavanaugh is passionate about TA Fitness Plymouth, not TA Fitness Weymouth. TA Fitness Plymouth. He's passionate about it. And apparently he can do a cool thing with his pinky. I don't know. People put all kinds of random stuff down on this thing. Hopefully that pinky trick helps him out on Gorges as he makes his way. Ooh, hands only. Woo. There you go. Coach Lucas sets him straight. It's like, hey, man, use those legs. You're going to need those hands later. That's just an experience thing. When you're in your first year competing in the NNL, you learn those little tips and tricks to save your hand, your grip tank, so to speak. All right, a long run for Johnny across the gym now down to the hall brawl. He's eyeing this thing up going, bro, kidding me? There you go. Climb on up there, man. Here we go. And takes the good backswing. He's lined up. Looks great. Oh, tried to static it, but just not quite. All right, over into the surfboards with about 10 seconds left. There you go. It's a crimp grip Lachey. All right, got hands on it. Our course reset will go out and take care of that. Next up, Kyle Franco coming to us out of Vitality Obstacle Fitness. Are we getting rickrolled right now by Kyle? Kyle. You ain't ever met an old Kyle. This one should have been rickrolling, this fourth obstacle. The Overlord is telling me we should have named our fourth obstacle rickrolling instead of the conveyor belt. Here we go. Kyle flexing it out here between these two young Ragnars now. He looks like he's got a good hip position lined up. Got to follow through. Oh, but it pulls him back. That's what that bar does. It'll come to you. There it is. Nice. Crosses the plane and through. Now, big deep breath as he makes his way across the conveyor. Bow! Puts a hip into the spin cycle at the end. That longer conveyor belt, we've been keeping it under wraps. There he goes. He's got the Lachey down on the PPUs for sure. Balance the great equalizer in Ninja. It's just one of those things that you can practice and practice and practice. And the agility, the parkour, all of it, it just comes into play. And then in the blink of an eye, balance can kind of jump up and bite you. All right. Gets a little bit of chalk from Matt D'Amico. You may know Matt D'Amico from all the business cards he's been leaving around my gym this weekend. Various places, announcing himself as the new manager of a new Jimja location. Now Kyle with his hands on the gorges here. Good technique. Kyle, I believe, has done a few OCR races in his time. This should be a very familiar obstacle for him. Fit challenges, Spartan races, things of that nature. Yeah, man. Congratulations on the promotion, Matt. Well done. All right, Kyle, let's see what we can do on this hall brawl, man. This obstacle's right up your alley. Here we go. Sets into it. Got to square up his swing. That's it. Holds on. Oh, that first one's so hard to static. It almost begs you to do a dynamic move on it, but then it goes away from you. So therein is the trick. These ninjas will get it figured out. There he goes. That's it. Kyle gets the crimp grip on the second surfboard. That's it. And into the spin cycle here. Now, the more he dictates his direction with his kicks, the easier this will be. It'll cooperate. Oh, whew. And with the most mellow slide between the mats. Kyle says thanks, but no thanks. All right. Next up, Dinesh, the adopted ninja. The orphan ninja, sorry. The adopted ninja is CPK. Dinesh is the orphan ninja. Rocking his friend Ellie's shirt. Heading into these first two. Look at him just beast mode over this mega juicer. Here we go, Dinesh. Quite possibly the most shredded, muscular man you're going to see on the course today. This man works his tail off in the gym. There you go. Sets up well. Kyle just off the course, already giving Dinesh coaching. Not even taking 30 seconds off. Go, no, oh, Dinesh, no. All right, man. Show him how strong you are, Dinesh. This is house money now. Let's go have some fun on this course. God, he's so vascular and veiny. He's like a Greek god. Maybe not a Greek god. Maybe like a Nepalese god? Tibetan? Either way, he's shredded. Let's go, Dinesh. Put those muscles to good work. That's it. Gets the laches. That's it. Gets those hands in there. Excellent. Into the jumping spider. Yep, sticks the feet in there. Dinesh's favorite obstacle is the salmon ladder. This is his second season competing in the NNL, and he loves to play guitar and paint. An artist at heart, both a musician and an artist. Love to see a well-rounded artist ninja. Man who can do it both physically, mentally, creatively. He's a catch, that's for sure. On to the gorges now. Let's go. Traversing the mountains. That's it. Here we go. Oh, yeah. That was excellent technique on the gorges. We haven't seen technique like that in a few waves. So people would do well to take a few cues from that. Dinesh really made that one look easy. You're on to Hall Brawl, bud. Unless you want to skip it. I mean, it's up to you. You got about 30 seconds left. This obstacle was made for you, man. Let's go fly. If you don't follow Dinesh on Instagram, you want to be inspired, check out all the stuff he's doing. He's leveling up every day, putting in the work at the gym. Let's go, Dinesh. Get that grab. Get that grab. Oh. You're done? Go hit that buzzer, man. This is like buds training. You got to knock that thing out. You want to be done with this? You go claim it. Hit that buzzer. Good job. Good job. Glad we tested you, bro. Glad we tested you. That's what it's all about, putting in the work. All right. Next up, we have Reali. First season competing in the NNL. Coming all the way up from New York Ninja Academy in Manhattan. One of the newest ninja gyms to open in New York. We love to see newcomers to the sport. First year competing in the NNL. Taking a very cautious approach on the entry point here. That's fine. Let's go, Reali. There you go. Come on, hang on. Get a little push off. That's it. Get those hips over. Nice job. Confidence on this obstacle. Got to get a little confidence to get over that first barrel. That's it. Send it. Nice job. All right, now reach out for it. Flex into it here. Oh, little bad technique there. That little more experience will help you out there. Come on over here to the conveyor belt. Let's keep it going, man. You're playing with house money now. Let's go. Just flow with it. Just flow with it. Kind of like ice skating. There you go. That's, oh, kind of like ice skating. You put it out in front of you, and sometimes that can happen. All right. In addition to ninja, Reali loves swimming and cooking. Favorite obstacle is the wing nuts. Well, if she keeps moving through, she'll get a chance to take on these wing nuts a little bit later in the course. They're pretty deep into it, but you just got to keep going. Touch them all, Reali. Touch them all. Look at that perseverance. She just double clutched the jumping spider, like came off, missed it, then was no, I got this, and then got right back up. All right, 12-foot warp wall. Here we go. There you go. Looked like she's got a finger over it. Coach Casey nodded in agreement. Yeah, there you go. About a minute left on Reili's time as she heads over to the cliffhanger. Now, for a new ninja, yeah, this is a big ask. I mean, you got to develop the tensile strength in the fingers, and that's just conditioning over time, getting that crimp grip. You know, we've seen over the course of this weekend, there are a lot of crimpy grips here in this little run between the cliffhanger, hall brawl, surfboards, even the wing nuts. I mean, it's a bit of a jug grip, but you know, you get a little bit of crimp there on the cliffhanger, and now onto the rope traverse. It's like, here we go, forearms, fire it up. You got the legs on, but you still got to pull. Got to pull, got to pull. Every muscle in the body working on this, not a single thing taking a day off. And with that much time under tension, the burn sets in, and it just gets so much more difficult. And looks like Reili's going to time out here on Gorges. But, hey, thanks for making the trip up. We wish you well in the sport. Every time out is a learning experience. Now, on to our next ninja, a man who's got plenty of experience. He's been tearing it up in this division all year long. The treasurer of the New England Ninja Association out of Forte Ninjas on Cape Cod, Dave Vergara. There we go. Now flexing it out there. Look at that. Dave just putting a little style points on it. Nice job. That's it. Woo! Gets it done all season long. Dave just making his presence known. This is like a breakout year for Dave. He's putting together a great run so far. DJ, cue up the next song for this young man. This was not his run music. There we go. That's it. He's a classic Lincoln Park fan. Right into that 12-foot warp wall. No problem for Mr. Vergara. And into the cliffhanger. Very, very easy for Dave. A little push off there. All right, he's making good time. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left as he heads into this. He's glad he wore pants today. He can move fast on this rope traverse and just slide those legs along. If you're wearing long socks and shorts, you're probably in a good position as well. There we go. And whoop, little slip as he makes his way over the top. Now, the long run. Oh, the struggle with the mask is real, bro. It's all right. You're good. Just get out there and compete, dude. Here we go. 1:30 on the clock as he heads into Hall Brawl. Just think about the holds in front of you. That's all. Sticks the landing. So soft. Look at the big man's soft hands coming through here. Reaches back. Now it's all static out of here. Gets through that static. Man, look at those fingers flexing it out through there. So much crimp. Looks like he's going to eye up that last one. Oh, no! He got caught between looking for the dismount and the last one. His hips got a little bit out of rotation. And that was it. He scrambled to get that last one because the hips just didn't line up for him. Game within the game. This could have been a full pull right here. Let's see what he's got. Oh, whoa. Got a little hung up on that surfboard. I don't know what happened there. All right, Dave. Deep breaths. Give the rest of these ninjas a little bit of beta. Don't worry about the mask, man. You're good. Just get on the obstacle. There we go. Little foot tap. We appreciate the daintiness. There you go. Keep wrestling with it, man. You got 12 seconds. Woo! And just couldn't make it happen. Bro, the struggle with the mask was real, man. That thing did you no favors on the run. I'm sorry about it, dude. Great effort. Great effort. All right. But I believe that run puts Dave Vergara in first place for now. We'll see how the rest of the field pans out. We got some big names coming up. And one of them, Derek Conway, 4 seasons competing in the NNL and an A&W Season 9 veteran. As he hops on here on the course, he is raising money to find a cure for MS. He's raising funds for the National MS Society. Let's go, Derek. That's it. Oh. Can he keep it lined up? Wow, great air awareness to lock that in. Nice, easy walk in the park here. Very nice balance. Straight down, straight over. There we go. That's okay. He said he didn't expect to get that far. Come on. Derek's a vet. We know he's got the skills for days. He's also got like one of the best top knot games or in the series. I don't know why that sounded so funny. Sherry just walks past. She's like, I'm getting some Nutter Butters. Like, yeah, for our kids, obviously. All right, let's go, Dave. Up this warp wall. Still on the clock. Slightly less than 2 minutes left. 1:50 as he continues to check off obstacles here. Wow, I thought the live stream just froze there for a second. He and Casey were both standing so still. Oh, I got you. All right. Man, that pink pullback looks so great hanging off that cliffhanger. You just get that line down the back of the head. Can't stop Conway on the gorges. Hooks the legs. Back and forth. Bang, bang, bang. Up that rope to the crux. Reaches out. Excellent swing. Good flow through there. 1:09 on the clock now as he makes the long run down to Hall Brawl. I mean, for a man who didn't expect to make it past the balance, he's throwing down a banger of a run right now. A little bit of crimp strength needs left in the hands. Here we go. Oh, short throws it. Probably could have used the extra swing on that one, but maybe didn't trust it. He's done. You got to go tap out, my man. You want to be done, you got to go ring the bell. And there it is. A great run out of Derek Conway. I think that's going to put him in the top 3 right now. Second place. All right, next up, Max Mchugh. Straight up and off of those entry point obstacles. 3rd season competing in the NNL for Max. Here we go. Gets the swing going, a little side to side on young Ragnar. This swing is so awkward for these ninjas, this off-axis swing. Here we go, Max. Saw his dad, Shane, compete earlier. Yep, that's a clear. Nice job. Those vans looking sweet as he makes his way across the conveyor belt. There we go. Now Max onto the PPUs. He's been hanging out all afternoon. Watched his dad go earlier. Maybe gave him a little bit of beta. His dad competed in the Masters division, so kicked that PPU with his feet, and that was the kiss of death right there. That thing started moving. He just couldn't pick it up. I've been watching that move all weekend, and I've been remarking by how amazing it is that more ninjas haven't done that, haven't kicked those PPUs. It takes a lot of coordination, but yeah. Those things are hard enough as it is, but if you kick it and get it moving, that grab is, yeah. If we're playing video games, we're like, that's a 10% chance grab. You hearing me, Ninja Works? Maybe we start adding stats on the percent of successful completion of obstacles given circumstances. It could be another stat we track. Noah, my Ninja Works live stream manager, told me to keep feeding him ideas. So whenever I come up with something off the top, I want anything stats related. I think we already keep stats on obstacle completion rates. That's I'm always interested to see those. A nice, well-rounded course has a lot of obstacles failed at various stages, not necessarily just one big backup at one particular obstacle. Although Hall Brawl has taken out a lot of ninjas, but then again, so is the Conveyor Belt. So here we go, Max. Show off some of that finger strength. You got it, bro. Flex it out. Straight shot. Fingers are just hurting at this point, man. You can tap out if you want. There's the buzzer. Max is like, thank you, but no thanks. Well done, sir. All right, next up. Anthony Keys. Doesn't mind what song we play for him. He is focused on the task ahead. Representing TA Fitness Plymouth, who I believe is hosting another ninja event next weekend. Coach Kira running Anthony through this course. Oh, he has his hips lined up perfectly for the dismount. Just slipped on the pipe. Man, a lot of heart. Woo, great save, great save, great save. Oh, man. So close on that one. He looked at me as he was going by. He knew he had his hips lined up on that perfectly, too. Just couldn't keep the grab. This Anthony's only his second season competing in the NNL. He's passionate about the Patriots. Loves playing lacrosse when he's not doing ninja. His favorite obstacle is the skyhooks. We chose not to include skyhooks in this particular course, although we did think about it. We swapped that out for the surfboards. I stand by the decision. I think it was good. Your arm cramping up too? Sympathy. My wife's having sympathy pains with me from holding this microphone all weekend. My arm's cramped up. That's fair. When she was pregnant, I had sympathy pains. She had sympathy pains at the end of NNL weekend. It's all good. Yeah, that'd be great if I had a mic stand like Steven Tyler. Ow! I can't hit those high notes anymore. Oh, and Aerosmith is playing right now. Perfect. Oh, God. Sometimes those references just come out. It's all organic, folks. All organic off the top. As Anthony makes his way up the gorgeous traverse. Here he goes. Gets both hands on there. Backside into that finish platform there. All right. You got about a minute left, Anthony. Into Hall Brawl. Forearms are pumping. Look at the size of the forearms on this man. Gosh darn. Lacrosse must be good for your forearms, dude. All right, here we go. This young man's moving a lot of muscle. A lot of muscle on those fingertips. Let's go, Anthony. Oh, man. Here, onto the surfboards. He's getting some experience here right now. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that when you're early on in Ninja, this is invaluable experience to get on these obstacles. You learn the conditioning level that you need. Anthony on the Rainbow Road and just Caught it in the gap there. Go ahead, hit the buzzer, Anthony. Finish this thing off. Nice job, dude. Nice job. All right. Adam will get up there and fix the bar for you. Go ahead. Come out of your little hole there, Adam. You're good. He was hiding back there like a troll. Oh, my God. Our next competitor is running already. Jeez, Casey. These guys are coming fast and furious. Tom Doolin on the course. Third season competing NNL. Another TA Plymouth athlete. These guys showed up today. Woo, look at the striations on Tom. He is all lean muscle and veins as he lines up his dismount. Excellent. That was fine. Cross the plane. Offer a nice little stroll. Beautiful across the conveyor belt. Nice job, Tom. That's it. Get those hands up. And they stay there, and they stay there. Nice. Cameraman pulling double duty right now, fixing the bar for us. Great job, Simon. Into the jumping spider. Woo, Tom is tearing up this course. I think he's going after Dave's number, was that number 1 spot? Number 1 spot. Another ludicrous track. That one didn't bang as well as some of his other tracks. Yeah. Throw them bows. That was a good one. All right, slightly behind Dave Vergara's time to here, which, I mean, Dave set a blistering. Oh, he went with the backside jump on that. That could have gone either way, but I like the high risk, high reward. Let's go, Tom. Oh, he is trucking all the way out. I wish I had more to say about Tom. He didn't give me a whole lot of information about himself, but clearly this man trains his you-know-what off. He's got a minute 20 as he eyes up Hall Brawl. Going to take a deep breath here. Make sure he gets some blood back in those hands. He's eyeing it up. There we go. Getting some last-minute planning. He knows this is the obstacle. If he gets up there and completes this obstacle, that's a first-place finish right here. So there you go, Tom. He's going backwards on it. Looks like he's going to try for the static. We saw some young adults do this in the last wave. Lock it in. Very nice finger movement there. That's it. Locks in those fingers. A completion here puts him in first place. He's got 35 seconds left to go. That's plenty of time. That's okay. Oh, he wasn't. Oh, man. Dang it. Man, I thought he had that one. That was an excellent strategy session by Lucas and Tom right before that obstacle. Woof. Went for a big sideways swing on that surfboard. That would have been amazing if he pulled that off. All right, here we go. Clock winding down as Tom heads out onto, takes the drop. And that's going to do it for Tom. Oh, it's so gentle with the bar. Thanks, Tom. We appreciate that. All right. Well, 2 out of the 3 of our final competitors, their last name is Kelly. Here's our first. This is Patrick Kelly, 3rd season competing NNL. Another TA Fitness Plymouth athlete. As we just fix the, there we go, you're good, that's fine. As Adam returns to his hole, Patrick Kelly on the course. Loves the fidget spinners and playing Pokemon Go. Oh my God, he's so tall up there. That's it, come on, Patrick. There you go, hanging on tight. Now he's got to get his hips going. Come on, Patrick, get those hips flying. That's it, hold on tight, buddy. Gonna take all that grip strength to get there. Don't worry about the swing. Just get that motion in the ocean going. There you go. Oh, man. That is a hard move for a big man. There he goes. Oh, but look at the... that wouldn't have been a completion because he used his hands. But light on his feet for a big dude, I will say. And as a big man myself, we just understand You got to move a little differently, you know? Not all ninjas move the same. If you're 5'4" and 135 pounds soaking wet, you're going to move a lot different than if you're 5'10" and 185. Gosh, those are Julian Edelman stats. 5'11", 190. Oh, what a gorgeous man. I want to know him. Now, Patrick, with a little extra height on him, should have no problem with this 12-foot warp wall. There you go. See, the danger when you guys don't fill out your forms and give me stuff to talk to you about or talk about you is I make stuff up. So everybody who didn't fill out that Google form and give me things to say about them gets the off-the-cuff. Maybe. That tends to lead to the gold. Whew. All right, now, Pat's got some pretty big forearms on him. I saw him as he went by. Good effort on the conveyor belt. Now, this obstacle should fare pretty well for him. Get those feet on. Get those hands on. Come on, buddy. Get those legs up. Get those legs up there. There you go. Now he hooks it. Now pull. Pull like you're Stallone in Cliffhanger. I'll save you. Get across the ravine. Oh, wait, that's Schwarzenegger. That was a horrible. Little Stallone. I'll totally get you across this ravine. That's Ivan Drago? I must break you. All those guys sound the same. Actually, they don't. I'm just doing a horrible imitation of them. Yes, exactly. Can you do the cast of Expendables in 12 seconds? Yes. Yes, I can. But only after you've been announcing ninja runs for almost 2 straight days. Let's go, Pat. It's the long run to the finish. Just go straight for the buzzer, man. Straight for the Hey, up to the hall brawl. No quitting, Pat Kelly, man. Good run, dude. Good run. All right. Greg Bushko coming up next. Here we go. Greg, always recognizable by his signature flashy pants. He's been rock climbing for 4 years before getting into ninja. This is his first year competing. And if you ask him if he's ever been on A&W, his response is, ha, 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 no. Let's go, Greg. Nice job. All right, now into the balance. Not a lot of balance in rock climbing. Oh, he was so close. He wanted to go back and do it again. He's like, I got that. I can totally do it. Man. I mean, I'm not much of a stretch pants guy myself, but I could get into it. I don't know. Greg makes them look good. I feel like I could pull that off. No? My wife's looking at me like, absolutely not. Look at the flex out on the PPUs. Very rare to see them static like that, but I don't know if that's any faster. Maybe it's the pants. My wife says I'm too broad up top. You know, that, and I like a beer from time to time. Stretch pants, no, probably not. I'll leave that for Greg, who's making this course look good right now. Says one of his favorite obstacles is cannonball hooks. That is a rare, very specific obstacle to like. It requires a ton of precision, which I guess makes sense. If he's been rock climbing a lot, you know, you like the precision hold. It requires a ton of lock-off strength. And maybe he'll showcase a little bit of that here on this rope traverse. Excellent rope work out of Greg. If he ever wants to take that rock climbing experience out onto the wilds and the glaciers of Everest or the gorges of Ithaca, as the overlord up in the Hall Brawl says, I'm telling you, I'm getting a sponsorship from the Upstate New York Tourism Commission after this. I've been blowing up Syracuse, Ithaca. 1 minute to go, Greg. This obstacle was built for you, dude. Let's go. You got it, man. Ooh, takes the hips out a little wide, but oh, man, I thought he had the finger strength to pull that off, too. His hips were going in a circle, which made that obstacle so much harder. You got to be kind of lined up square on it. All right, here we go. Crimp strength for days, Greg. You got this. Ooh, is he rocking? Those look like brand new Zante 4s or 5s. They're in like mint condition. New Zantes to ninjas are like, Jordans to sneakerheads. It's just like ninjas go wild for that stuff. And they're not nearly as expensive. Come on, Greg. You're probably going to have to go on either side of it. That's going to spin you up, dude. And, it just peels off. And, if you finish a ninja course flat on your back, you gave it all, so that's not a bad way to finish. Next up, our final competitor in this division, T.J. Kelly. Loves spending time with his two boys, soccer and snowboarding. No stranger to our action athletics courses. I believe he trains out of Vitality. He's got Kyle working his corner for him today. Here we go. Flexes it out. Woo, getting so high up on those young riders. We saw this in the Masters Division, too. These guys are getting up there in that almost iron cross position. Okay. Just couldn't stick the land. And then down on the conveyor as well. Man. All right, TJ into the jumping spider. Still his first year competing in the NNL. I mean, I think I remember we did a Nina event a few weeks back with TJ, and he, did very well in the Nina format. He had an opportunity to practice the obstacles beforehand, which is the big difference between the NNL and Nina. So, if you can get your hands on something ahead of time, kind of get a little beta on it, know how it feels, it really affects your performance. And so as this NNL competition goes, this is, some very high-level competition. You got to be able to just flash almost everything. And then when you have obstacle or course designers like myself who love to just torment ninjas, it can make things very difficult. So here we go. Now, a minute left on the clock as TJ heads into Hall Brawl. Gets a little chalk from Kyle. Kyle can give him a little beta on this Hall Brawl. He had an experience with it a few minutes ago. Here you go, TJ. His moment of glory. If he can get through this Hall Brawl right here, I think he'd be the first adult to actually do it. It's our final competitor of the day. Hopefully he's got some grip strength left in those fingers. Here we go. Feel it, TJ. You got this. Look at that flex out. That's it. Oh, just slipped the grip on it. 15 seconds left to get through these surfboards. Matt, stay up there. Stay up there. Oh, almost one-handed the surfboard. Just hang out there for a second. Can you make your way down to that fourth one? I'll let you wrench it out and we'll catch. All right, that's going to do it for our adult division. We're going to do podiums outside and then get our elites right back in here for their course. We're just going to set this up for elite division. Adults, your podium will be outside, and then elites, we will do rules for you in about 5 to 8 minutes. All right. You guys got it secured? Beautiful. All right, elites. Hey, congratulations, Tom. That hardware looks good on you. All right, elites, come on out. Let's go through our rules. I appreciate you guys waiting. Appreciate all you guys signing up late. Over here, guys. Over here. DJ, let's turn that music down a little bit. What's that? 3 minutes. Yep, still a 3 minute. All right. Appreciate all you guys who traveled for this one. Appreciate you waiting around for a little bit. Hopefully you got some good warm-up time in. Everybody's ready to go. So now let me ask you this before we even get started. Did all you guys get enough warm-up time in that after we go through rules, we can go straight into it, or do I have to give you like another half an hour? Who's first? Alyssa? You're good? I mean, I can still give you a few minutes after walkthrough if you need to get your arms warm. Okay, it's all good. Just trying to make it, we try to take care of you guys as much as possible. Hey, did you guys know that Matt's the new manager at Jimja and Maynard? He's been leaving cards around my gym all weekend for like free workouts and stuff. I've noticed. All right, welcome to the Elite Division. We're live, good. This is it. This is the course in all of its glory set up for you guys. I can't wait to watch you tackle it. It's a 3-minute time limit. The obstacles in structure are the same as everything you've been watching all weekend. We've just kind of amped up the difficulty just a little bit. So we'll see. So hopefully you guys can really, put a dent into it. Casey will be your course judge. He's the man on the button. He'll be the one at the start platform that says, do you understand the course? Are you ready? You will answer in the affirmative or negative to that question, depending on which one he gives you. And then after that happens, he's going to hit the buzzer, boop, 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 beep, and you're off, okay? Start platform is down here for entry point. It's the green platform. You have 3 shrinking steps to deal with. This one's on a spring. This one's on an actuator. The rope there is for you to use, and then your plane for completion of this obstacle is the front of the barrel. Hit the barrel, let go of the rope, complete the NNL 3-step process for completing an obstacle, and you'll get a Mario coin flip signaling that you've completed the first obstacle. Do not fall back into the pit. You can use hands and feet here as well, but I'll get to that when we talk about the second obstacle. Any questions about entry point? The plane of the barrel is the end point, yes. That's fine. Just let go of the rope, and you're good. We'll credit. If it's like bang bang, and you're like there, that's fine. We'll credit you on it. Okay. Good. All right. 5 barrels to contend with on Mega Juicer. Don't get juiced. Come on. This is the Elite Division. If any of you guys get juiced, you owe me like $100. How about that? Nobody fall down in this obstacle. I swear. Oh my God, it's totally gonna happen to somebody. If you wedge your feet in, they kind of stop a little bit. You can use hands and feet on this obstacle. I'm not going to restrict you on that. Come on, that's just unfair. Feet only on this one, that's ticky-tack. We're not doing that. Hands and feet on this one, you got 5 of them. Here's your start and finish platform right here for obstacle 3. Clear the last barrel. You're up on top. You've completed obstacle 2. Any question about Mega Juicer? Don't use the wood on the sides, and don't use any part of the structure. Seeing no questions? Are you just giving me a thumbs up after every obstacle? Perfect. It really It makes me feel comfortable. I like it. Well, dude, when I go down to your place, I think I always give you thumbs up too. All right. Obstacle number 3. What? All right, fine. I got stuff to do. On this obstacle, this plane is in play. We've taken away the cannonball. You guys are going straight to the first young Ragnar arm. Second one's taped. Third one's bare metal, and the dismount platform is over here. Careful with that last dismount. It's tricky if you don't line yourself up right on it. You can get a little stuck, and you're going to need that grip strength for later in the course, okay? Dismount platform's there. Plane is here and here. This is not a start-finish platform, so you can blow past it if you want to. Just don't fall back, okay? Got to go forward past the plane. Any questions about young Ragnar? Yes? As far as it looks? No. No, you're 6 feet tall. I want somebody shorter to demo. Where's Adam? Oh, he's not even warmed up. You're in slides, dude. No, I'm not having you demonstrate it. Simon, you want to hop up there? Simon, how tall are you? 5'9"? Oh, James is right here. Come on, James. There we go. James, how tall are you? 5'6", on a good day. There you go. Nice and easy. Cool. No, you don't have to continue. Go back to your hole. Thank you. All right, good. Everybody good with this one? Awesome. Obstacle number 4, conveyor belt. You're starting on this green platform here. You have 5 spinning barrels to contend with. This is a feet-only obstacle. You got the spinning disc there. Your finished platform for this one is here. Again, feet only on this obstacle. Floor is lava the whole way around. That includes no hands on the spinning disc, okay? Now, once you've crossed the plane of this barrel, so say you're here, you've completed the obstacle over the plane. If your hands touch here, that's fine. That's a finished platform, okay? So if you jump to it, put your hands down, totally fine. Right, Casey? Cool. Any questions about conveyor belt? No, because you haven't fully crossed the plane. Once feet are on here, then you're good. Yep. Okay? No questions about that one. Fantastic. This is going to kick you straight through. You can take whatever path you want. Just don't hit the buzzer. You're coming over here to the PPUs. Okay? You've got 5 of them to deal with, all the way down to the finished platform. Down there. All the bars on the wall are off. It's just PPUs, and the last bar down there is off as well. So when you come down here, this is your plane. This is your finished platform. It's not a start-finish. You can blow past it if you want. The green on the floor there is just there to cushion your landing a little bit if you decide to go full ham on it. That's it. It's not a start-finish platform. Okay? Any question about Lachey Lane? Good? Okay. Next up, jumping spider. It's the same as it's always been. It's 4 feet in the middle. It tapers out. Actually, not the same as it's always been. We moved it here during COVID. So for some of you guys, this is a new thing, right, Connor? It's down here now. It tapers into 4 feet. I think at the opening it's probably closer to 5 or 6. Get deep into it. It's 10 feet down to the end. There's a plane at the end, and the finished platform is that box there at the end. Don't fall back into the mat. If you're trying to go full send on it, it's a 10-foot trampoline jump to a concrete floor. Yeah, absolutely. Can't use the tops. Floor's in. All this is in. Just watch out for the wires over here. You shouldn't. Exactly. Okay. Good. He's rarely wrong, like entirely wrong. All right, good. So that's the edge of the carpet there. Next obstacle, 14-foot warp wall. You're doing it off a short throw right here. You can come up to the edge of the mat, but you may not step back on the mat, okay? Edge of the mat right here is as far back as you're going to go. You're going up to the top of the 14-foot wall. We just need to see some fingertip on the black, okay? That's it. Just touch. That's it. I think that's all the NNL allows me to tell you to do. I can't say a second hand. I can't say show control. Can't say any of that. It's a touch point. There you go. Touch the top of that wall. Casey's down here. He's looking. If he sees any part of your finger, break that black line up there, you're good to go. Okay? Short throw from back here. Sure. Get it over the lip, man. It's 14 to the top of the gray and then a little bit extra over the top. Okay? All right, good. Any questions about the warp wall? Now, after that, here's where it gets potentially a little interesting. You can take the high road down. Once you've completed this obstacle, I can't say where you can and cannot go. So if you just want to drop down the warp wall and head over the cliffhanger, that's fine. If you want to come back down here and head over there, that's fine too. It looks like somebody spilled chalk on the mat over there, so just be careful. Chalk is great for hands, but not for shoes, okay? Yes? No, that's structure. Stay off my HVAC. Okay? Any other questions? Good. Now, over here. Good Lord. Somebody ham on the chalk over here. Okay. Cliffhanger, okay? Where's Ethan? I saw him poking around here. I think this is about all you guys are getting, so we're not taking any holds off at this point. You got 3 yellows, 2 blues to get yourself from that black platform there all the way over to here. This is your plane. Finished platform is here. This is a start-finish platform, so don't fall off it. Once you get to it, if you fall back into the pit or fall forward, that'd be a fail of the next obstacle. you can use the face of the cliffhanger to steady yourself if you need to. Okay? Here, stay on here. You can use the cliffhanger. Incidental contact with the wall is okay. Any questions about cliffhanger? Cool. Next up is the Gorges Traverse. You're climbing up the rope or jumping to it if you're so inclined. Make the traverse across the warp wall room to this rope here. It pulls down a little bit when you get on it, so be prepared for that. Swing across to this platform here. These are here for your benefit, but the whole thing is in play. Just don't come back down onto the mat. That would be a fail. And then you're going to come across to here to this finished platform. This obstacle completes when you cross the plane of the green platform. End of sentence. Sorry, I know I left you kind of hanging there. That's a period on that one. Any questions about the traverse? Hands and feet are fine, yeah. I would not make you guys go arms only on this one. That's just mean. Plus, you'd be like, my feet are touching, man. How can I? All right, after that, it's a long run across the gym. We have replaced the monster tooth on the floor with a trampoline for Hall Brawl. So it's a dynamic entry into Hall Brawl. You're coming off the trampoline here and up to the first Hall Brawler. Now, I know what you guys are already thinking. I'm going straight from this to that second one. Just keep in mind it's on a magnet. It's going to drop out away from you. I mean, I love a good fall, but it's a big jump. Right, exactly. I'm not telling you have to do it this way, but by all means not. But keep in mind, it's a small cliffhanger, it's a big jump on a magnet, and it drops out. Matt, can you just show them if you tap the bottom of it, that's about how much resistance the magnet has on it. Matt is not touching it at all. The resistance that you feel is just from the magnet coming down, okay? He's just there to reset it. Yes, Reese? Can't hear you. Demonstrate. Who's feeling froggy? Ben? All right, go for it, buddy. Your teammate just called you out. Reese? He's like, let me see this demo. Oh, good, Ethan's over there, just in case. I have faith in Ben. What? Dude, go for the first one. Don't be silly. There we go. Let's go, Benny Biceps. All right, and now we've removed that last one, which I think Ben is just realizing. There you go. It's a big-time reverse grab. You just got here and you just got shocked. The end platform is that right there, okay? So that's your distance. Yeah, the gray box is your end platform right there. Oh, that. Sorry, I'm being more specific. The gray box that's in between the two bright yellow action shirts, that's your dismount platform, okay? It's a big throw. Yes? You don't want him up there? This is going to screw you up? Just for you before your run? Does anybody else have a problem with Matt being up there? We've been calling him Overlord all weekend. It's just a faster reset, too. Okay, all right. If Dave is the only one requesting that Matt come down. I'm totally just shaming you. Just let me know before you run. I'll totally ask him. He's a monkey. He'll come down. It's fine. But just let Casey or I know, okay? If you find that distracting. Any other questions about Hall Brawl? This is the full-scale version of this obstacle, so I really hope you guys make this blind grab. This is a lot of fun, okay? All right, next up, surf and turf. Surf and turf is the same as it's been for the other age groups. By this point, your crimpers, your grip strength is probably going to be talking to you a little bit. First one doesn't spin hardly at all. Second one spins a little bit. Third one spins a ton. It's got thruster bearings on there. It's going to spin you, okay? The touch point for this obstacle, the rope's just there in case you don't feel comfortable jumping to the first surfboard if you want to use it. Touch point for this obstacle is this wing nut right here, okay? Touch it, surf is complete. Catch it, make your way back down the wing nuts to where Mark is leaning against the turf consequence box, and you've completed turf. Surf and turf, okay? Two-parter with a touch point in the middle. Any questions about surf and turf? Yes. The middle one, if you really kind of wrench on it, it'll spin. It doesn't have any bearings on it, but it does spin kind of freely. Okay? Any other? Reese, I'm going to kill you. Ethan, are you froggy enough to demonstrate surf and turf? You want to do it too? All right. I'll do it first. He's got so many. And our next demoer is Ethan. I got you, Ben. It's fine. It's fine. There you go. Watch out, Guang. He's coming right towards you. Oh, he's so graceful. He's like a gazelle being hunted by lions. There you go. Look at those 10,000 shorts and the way that they flex. They're so nice. All right, any other? Easy, buddy. Any other questions about surf and turf? All right, it's your second to last obstacle sequence until you head into Rainbow Road. Now, a couple things to draw your attention to on the new Rainbow Road. There's a gap here. There's a gap here. And there's a gap here. We removed 2 of the bungee segments from earlier, so you are going to have to make some dynamic bungee bouncing moves. These all have different tensions on them, so they're generally going to put you in sort of an awkward, bouncy, annoying, like have to wrestle with it position. That's how it's designed. That's how we want you to have to do it. You're going to wrestle with it all the way to the end. But I did you a favor. The finish platform's right there. You don't have to do an offset dismount anymore, so you just come straight to it. So if you get to back here and you're like, I'm going to send that bar flying up into the ceiling and I'm going to dismount all the way to there, then by all means, go for it. You earned it, okay? We want to see some clears. I don't know whose cell phone that is, but yeah. What's that? All the green. You can have all the green. Keep in mind, this green platform right here, it's not really padded. It's kind of like just really cheap backyard porch, kind of screened-in porch turf. So land on your feet. Just don't go straight knees into it. I was wondering what Mark was doing back there. Bro, where were you 10 minutes ago? Go ahead, Ben. Wait, didn't we already demo that? Go ahead. These elites with their demos. You got it, Ben. You don't have to go fast. There you go, just like that. Walk in the park. Ethan, can we dial up a demo on the bungees? Thanks. I'm so glad you showed up. Ethan's been working hard all weekend, guys. I think you really an appreciation for this young man. Blew off his Friday night date with True to hang out here with me and put the course together. Oh, and there goes. Oh. He was cold.
I am 5'8".
Here you go. Put that back on the end. 5. I mean, you made it this far. If your feet come down, as long as you're not hanging on the bar and just walking and being like, dude, I'm totally doing it, I'm fine with it, okay? One more try, E, and if you don't get it, it's fine. They asked for a demo, not a completion. Yeah, I think Lucas is just kind of messing with you at this point. There we go. There you go. There you go. The longer bar doesn't work. There's only 3 inches of clearance on either side. There you go. You're getting close to that final throw, dude. You can throw it from there. Yep, just watch out for the bar. There you go. Oh, so nice. So nice and buttery. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Big round of applause for Ethan Zimmerman, guys. He's worked so hard this weekend. I owe him a big batch of sweatshirts, I'm thinking. All right, so there's your course. Hit the buzzer, depress it such that it causes the timer to stop, and that will be your course. Okay? Best of luck to all of you. I'll give you a few minutes in the action room to get warmed up, and then we'll get this thing started. 3-minute course time limit. Yep. Yep. All right, ninjas. We're going to get this elite division started. We've been waiting all weekend to see you guys go out and do what you can do on this course that we've put together for you. Our staff has been working so hard. They've been so patient. Camera people, Ninja Works, our course resetters, course judge Casey, he who has judged every single run this weekend. He's the hardest working man in Ninja this weekend as Adam continues to block him on the live stream, throwing the ball back and forth. There you go. Go back to your hole, Adam. Matt's up in the rafters. I'll give you a heads up before Dave runs. Okay. All right, now, the Ninja Power couple decided to register a little late today. So Alyssa Beard is going to be our first competitor on the course. If anyone knows how to handle pressure, it's Alyssa. She has no problem. I mean, she's super comfortable in this gym anyway. Let's go, Alyssa. All right, let's get her some good run music as she makes her way over the Mega Juicer. Trying to figure out which step she wants to throw out to the young Ragnar. There you go. There's the catch. Took away that cannonball for this elite division as Alyssa flexes it out coming through young Ragnar. Oh, and slips on the metal. Well, I mean, in elite, we'll give you guys a little bit of time of redemption at the end. Elite division, you fall and you're done. Oh, man, that just feels like so. Yeah, it throws you off kilter. It's really, yeah. Okay, well, next up, young James Mcgrath. Oh, here's our instant replay, and down goes Beard. James Mcgrath to the start line. Up the shrinking steps, across to the Mega Juicer, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling to that second start-finish platform. Woo, he's so high up in the air. Look at him flex it out. No wonder they call him the Beast. Those biceps are godlike. Sticks the landing. Now, onto the conveyor belt. Very nicely done. Fleet of foot, the elder statesman of Ninja, James Mcgrath. Very nice on the mixed grip. Back and forth he goes. Cargo shorts flailing in the breeze as he makes his way down Lachey Lane. Into the jumping spider, an obstacle of which he has much experience. And up the warp walls, 14 feet to the top, and Casey gives him the clear. On to the cliffhanger. James walking to the cliffhanger here. Wants to compose his breath. There we go, another obstacle down as he heads into the gorges, a rope traverse across the length of the warp wall room. Gets those feet hooked, and he's going back and forth with those legs. Very spider-like, pulls down and across. Woo, goes straight over the top of the finished platforms and touches the ground before the platform. The floor is lava, James. We said that in the walkthrough. Just a quick mental error there. As we reset, wearing his signature hat, we have Yancey Quezada making his triumphant return. 5th season competing in the NNL, an A&W veteran, seasons 5 through 9, a walk-on line staple. Gets the dismount off of young Ninja, now representing the Grit Ninja in Pleasantville, New York. Straight across, Yancey. Looking like I can't remember. I know, right? Mortal Kombat just came out, and Yancey looks like the guy who throws his hat, and I can't remember his name. There he goes, a little bit ahead of Mcgrath's time. His favorite obstacle is the Double Dipper, and he's passionate about world peace, much like a young Miss America contestant. He's as pretty as one. Yancey's a good-looking guy. Woo, takes the drop, a heavy drop on the traverse. Legs back and forth across and onto platform. There we go. Now the long run across the gym to the hall brawl. Now we've swapped out the Monster Tooth for a dynamic entry into this obstacle off of the trampoline. He's watching the clock, looking at his time. There he goes. Gets the reverse grab on the hall brawl. Our first athlete that we're going to see on this obstacle in the elite division. Very nicely done. Sure of hand. Hips going a little bit sideways here. If he can keep it straight. Let's go, Yance. Great hip setup there. Oh, he's looking at it. Eyes on it. Oh, can't quite get the reverse grab on the hall brawl. That is not a lot of real estate to deal with there, but, man, his swings looked great. Just couldn't quite make the grab. All right, next up on the course, the newly promoted manager of Gymja in Maynard, as he'll let you know by dropping his business cards all over your gym, Matt D'Amico. For him, every course is a speed course. He's passionate about every course being a speed course. In his hobbies, every course is a speed course, and here he goes. Sticks. Oh, what a save. He's good, he's good, he's good. Don't listen to me, man. Fantastic. Oh, so exciting. Matt D'Amico tearing it up. We can't even keep up with him with the cameras. Into the warp wall room, the eye in the sky, the GoPro captures all. He's not kidding, every sports course is a speed course. Yeah, he put it down for literally everything, every question. This kid's great. I've watched this guy grow up in Ninja for so many years now. Coached him down at I-Core a few years ago in the NNL finals, and he's just grown into such a fine young ninja. Elite in every sense of the word. Cross on the traverse. Here we go. Gets to the finished platform. Now the run to the hall brawl. This is the move here. We're all behind you, Matt. 13 seconds ahead of Yancey Quezada's pace to this point. Everybody here wants Matt to hit these moves. Oh, just too hard in on the Lachey. Once that thing gave way, it was just ripped out, and you got to be a little bit more gentle with it. You can't just go plowing in there. Next up on the course, we have Eli Chavalier. Always a threat to podium in a ninja, especially an NNL event. Eli's a gamer. He's a competitor. Gets a little turned around here on the young Ragnar. Now he's going to line up his hips. But the motion of the bars can be a little discombobulating, but he's there. He's good. He's good. He's good. Oh, just a little slip. That extra 25 pounds just came up to bite him on the balance. He'll be the first to tell you. I said hi to him out in the parking lot a minute ago. He's like, hi, I've gained 25 pounds. I was like, all right, Eli. Next on the course, Sophia LaValle. A&W Season 13, A&W Junior Seasons 1 and 2. Sophia, oh my God. Sophia just whipped. Sophia, you all right? Woo! She just fell out of the sky. I wasn't even done telling about her accolades. I was trying to hype her up. Oh, there it is on the instant replay. Give it one more time. One more time, Noah. Bang! One more time. Bang! Woo! Oh, we're glad she's okay. Dang, yo. Oh. That's why we have mats, guys. That's why the fluffy mats are in place. Next up, Nolan Lejoy. Hoping to fare better on this elite course. Okay, up and over. I'm going to give a little bit more respect. Nolan's fast, but we're probably going to need a double tap on this this run music here because it's not a long song. I'm just going to let this track ride. Woo! Woo, look at the rhythm. Nolan's worked so hard to turn himself into an absolutely dominant young ninja. He loves to eat. And yeah, he has that lucky sty. He's proud of it. Just own it, man. Just own it. It's all good. Into the cliffhanger with 2:15 left to go. Slightly behind Matt D'Amico's pace, but that's not surprising. Matt went full ham on this course and flared out on the hall brawl. That's it. Cue it up again. Play it all night. I love that song. Yeah, 1 minute long. Well, that's... Yeah, it is. About all it's going to take for Nolan to get through here. Gets a little bit of chalk from his buddy True. These guys repping their ninja sponsors on their shirts. The sport has reached that level where highly competitive ninjas are seeking sponsorships. We'll give a shout out to Adaptex and Team Monstro. Here we go. Minute 29. Oh, Nolan just slipped the grip on the entry. It looked like he had hands all over it. I don't know what happened. Just a little slip on the grip, man. You look like you had that thing in spades. You all right, bud? Yeah. All right, cool, man. Well, and there's some highlights from Nolan's run on the instant replay. Looking at the hall brawl. What do we got here? He's going to come out of nowhere. Man, had it. Just slipped the grip. Wow. Okay. Well, on the platform right now, former Action Athletics coach and all-around great guy, Mark Antiochia. Mark, one of the most shredded, muscular, Adonis-like ninjas you're ever going to see. Look at those forearms striate as he makes his way through. Repping his rare disease shirt in honor of his girlfriend, fiance, girlfriend, Mark, girlfriend, Heather. Shout out to Heather Petty. There we go. Mark also rocking his 10,000 shorts. I was toying with the idea of giving athletes a bonus pint glass if they ran the course in 10,000 shorts. I've got a bunch of them in the basement. I think I'm going to give Mark a pint glass after this is all over. Hopefully in a congratulatory fashion. So I kept that little nugget to myself until just now. So if you ran the course in 10,000 shorts earlier this week and you didn't get a pint glass, call me. Hit up my DMs. Slide into them. I'll give you a pint glass. All right. Mark makes his way, takes the drop onto the gorges. His music is so soothing. Straight across. All right, now hits the finish platform. 1:38. Sucking a little wind here as he makes his way down to the hall brawl. He's got to get his fingers on it. Whew, this man sure knows how to pack out a T-shirt. I'll tell you that much. Mike Ravert is watching at home with love in his eyes. Oh, no. Went for the lip of the trampoline. Dang it. The entry into that, it looks so mellow, and then you hit it the wrong way, and it just doesn't. What happened there, Mark?
I thought it was all hands. Got to watch your feet, too.
Got to pick those eyes up on the trampoline. Casey Catanzaro did a little bit. Went right off the front. Dang it. All right. Well, you get a little chance to play on it after this. I feel bad that these ninjas have to go down and they don't get redemption time. But all right. Well, they will get it. Next up on the course, Lucas Reali. He's been here coaching young ninjas all weekend. He's been eyeing up this course. Nobody's going to have more beta coming into this course than young Lucas Reali, the prodigy, the phenom. The man needs no introduction. 6 seasons competing in the NNL. Seasons 10 to 13. Favorite obstacles, crank it up. My engineering is not at that level yet, but he is out on a speed demon now. He knows which place his hips need to be in. Sticks the landing there. Oh, aggressive into that conveyor belt line. Wow, such confidence out of Lucas. Woo! Just willing himself through those PPUs. Jumping spider. ahead of Matt D'Amico's time. That is something to be said. About a half second. Now he makes up a little bit more time when he's gaining ground. Not sure if Lucas thinks this is going to be a race to the hall brawl, but he's doing himself a favor by really pushing the pace here. Has yet to be seen. We got a lot of great ninjas coming up here. Clearly got a crux point type obstacle on our hands. As Lucas, with over 2 minutes left on the clock, he's 8 seconds ahead of D'Amico's time to the hall brawl. Now he knows. If he completes hall brawl, that's a first place. Very smart. Good gamesmanship out of Lucas Reali right here. But he's paying the price. A little bit of cardio. Sucking wind right now. He's got to get up on this hall brawl. Eyeing up the moves. All right, he's on it. Here's the sequence. Hips are square. There he goes. That's it. Mellow into the first move. Looks very composed. Mellow into the second move. Now it's game time. He's going straight for the dismount. Oh, man. On that second swing, I saw him eyeing it up. Woo! You know what? Playing the odds right there, Lucas probably had a better chance of going for the dismount than going for the grab. That was very smart, very smart. Okay. That's a smart move. He's playing the odds right there. Okay. Instant replay up, but we're not wasting any time. You never wait on Mia Lazarevic. Mia loves gymnastics, writing, and harboring grudges. Let's go, Mia. That's it. Eyeing up this dismount. Look at her flexing out the back muscles on this young lady. Woo! Jesse Graff ain't got nothing on those back muscles. Dang. Oh, that balance beam work. Yes, you're through it. You're through it. You're through it. You're good. Little toe point and everything. Style points for Mia. Very nice. Just got to get through these PPUs. Oh, just slipped it on the PPU. That reverse grab. She's going to hold a grudge against me for designing those Stage 4 designs PPUs. Hopefully that cannot overcome the love that she has for me, which pales in comparison to the love I have for Connor Claffey as he steps to the start line. DJ, is this the Black Keys? This doesn't sound like the Black Keys. Oh, no! Connor Claffey on the conveyor belt. My dude. Connor was, this is what happens in Ninja, oh, look at that replay. This is what happens in ninja competitions. Lucas and Matt have pushed the pace for the gentlemen, and it's forcing ninjas behind them to go faster in order to race to that hall brawl. The women's division is wide open, and we have Casey Rothschild stepping. Oh, it's a war badge. Now, Casey is next on the course. She's got Sophia and Mia ahead of her, which means she needs to get through those PPUs. Woo! Clear! Way to put your hips into it, Casey. Nice job. All right, across the conveyor belt. No, sorry. She was looking at me like, my hands were up, my hands were up. Man, conveyor belt. Hold on. Before we move on to Kavanaugh, I just have, because Casey wrote a nice long thing here about her passion. Passionate about making Ninja a more diverse and inclusive place. Run Queer Ninjas Unite. InstaPage.org connects LGBT ninjas and educates community on LGBT topics. Board president for the Neighborhood Ninjas. This is why you're coming down. I'm eating time while Matt's getting down out of the rafters. Board president for Neighborhood Ninjas, nonprofit that works to increase access to ninjas to low income. And now Dave Kavanaugh. Now Dave is very comfortable up in the rafters here at Action. First time he ever came in for an NNL, he went flying right up into the rafters. There we go. Strides his way across there. Pushing the pace. He's ahead. Oh, no, he's matched Lucas's pace. They are exactly on the same pace. He can't hear anything I'm saying because he's got his headphones in. Woo! Quick throw off of that. Right in the jumping spider. And yet still behind Lucas's pace, even with that fast dismount. Just shows you exactly what these ninjas know what to do. Push it to this hall brawl. And we have a Jenny sighting. Nice. Hi. Very nicely done. Dave's hobbies and interests include hanging out with his wife and dogs. He wrote it down. Isn't that so nice? It's like his favorite thing to do. Hang out in the van. All right, hustling down the way to hall brawl. Slightly behind Lucas's time to this obstacle. And though he can't hear me, he knows he needs to get through hall brawl to take that number 1 spot. Here we go. Kavanaugh eyeing up the hall brawl. Here it is. Fingers on it. That's it. Flexes it out. Dave's such a composed ninja, especially when he's up off the ground. Eyes up that line. Lucas cheering him on. Yes! Gets the grab. Let's go. Kavanaugh uses the rope up to the surfboards. Still 1:10 left to go. Now, a minute on the clock. He short throws the first one. Knows it doesn't spin a lot. Oh, he's going straight for that wing nut from this one. Whoo! All right. Very nicely done. Gets the touch point. Now, trying to get his body coordinated for this next wing nut throw. Wow. Looking like a gibbon monkey up there. So coordinated. Oh, no! Strips off the last one. He was going so hard through those wing nuts. Just a short slip. Man. That was entertaining as hell, dude. Nice job. Yeah, Casey, you got to stop. Hold on. We got to reset the course before you go. Stop, Reese. Check with your resetters before you start the next one. Okay. Matt, get up there and reset the. Okay. We were going so fast. Matt's got to get back up in the rafters here. There we go. Now we got our resetter back up here. We've been cruising along this whole week. Casey's been so on point with the start of the athletes. Our efficiency meter has been through the roof. NinjaWorks keeps track of how many athletes per hour you put through the course. I think we broke some kind of record. If only we had more people competing, we would have really been on quite the path there. Okay, Reese is going to get a little bit more chalk here. Matt's got the obstacles reset. Now we're back on it. Okay. Oh, hit reset on the timer. You got to hit start again. And then hit fail. No, Reese, stop. Dude, relax. These kids are conditioned like Pavlovian dogs. They hear the buzzer and it's like, dang, I'm gone. Okay. Whew. All right, Reese, here we go. Okay. Now, Reese sets up his hips. Great action. Nice. Reese looks very composed on this course. Reese is such a smooth young athlete. He recently started doing gymnastics, finished his first season in gymnastics. Loves skateboarding, rollerblading. He's grown a bit. He's a lot taller than he used to be. Straight up to the top of that 14-footer. You can see the icons ticking down on the right-hand side of the live stream and on the projector here in the gym, those classic Sasuke icons to let you know. Little throwback there. We're all about keeping it true to the traditions of ninja here at Action as best we can. Reese hooking the leg, now unhooks it down to Gonna get that finish platform. Well done. All right, little less than 2 minutes on the clock as he makes his way down to Hall Brawl. Casey holding the chalk bag for him. Breathe, Reese. Just gotta breathe. Just gotta breathe. You're good. You're good. As he eyes up this Hall Brawl. We call him Skywalker. He's very comfortable in the air. There he goes. Gets the handle. That's the first hard part over. Very nice. Reese has got such strong finger strength. All right, get that backside grab and set up this move. That's it. Reese. Oh no! Just slipped the grip on the setup there. Didn't have the finger strength for it. Man. Well, that was a clean one for Reese. He looked great right up to that point. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Thanks, Reese. Michael Kuzma is our next athlete. We are reset. Ready? Fantastic. He steps to the start line. Michael, a huge David Goggins fan, in case you didn't know. It's on his shirt. Also put it in his bio here. Can't break me. That's all it takes, that will to go out and win. He's getting some coaching here from Connor. Sets up his hips. Very nicely done. That's how you do that obstacle. Whoa, goes hard on. No, that's it. Yeah. Goes hard on the spin slide. He went straight from 4 to the spinner, and it spun out from underneath him. Man. That's both our Jersey. Yeah, who said Jersey boy? Isaiah's talking smack back here with his busted ACL. It's like these Jersey boys got to learn how to balance. That's Isaiah Milgram. You can find him in the parking lot. He'll be the one hobbling around on a recently repaired ACL. Let's go, Guang! His favorite obstacle is the warp wall. He loves computer science and making music. Maybe next year Guang will run to a song of his own. No! Whoa, Guang! You all right, bud? Okay. Man, just peeled off young Ragnar. Well, True's up next, so let's do podium, then redemption time. Is it? Let's do podium, then redemption time. All right, our final runner of the day. A young man who is always a threat to win. He eats obstacles for breakfast. Quick on his feet. Here we go, True. Representing Team Monstro. Fleet of foot. Almost a little tap up there on the third one, but I'll be the first to tell you, not a problem. Not a problem. Here we go. All the way through. One timing each of those PPUs. Ahead of Lucas Reali's pace to this point. Then just slightly behind. Lucas was a fraction of a second ahead of him through here. Now into the warp wall. Still a little bit behind Lucas's pace. 0.73, but I think True has eyes on making it farther down the line. He's got the skills to complete this Hall Brawl. We got a crux obstacle on our hands here. All the way through. Now, completes that. Guang holding the chalk bag for him as he walks down to Hall Brawl. Here's what it comes down to. True makes it through Hall Brawl. If he makes it through Hall Brawl, then it's a battle with Kavanaugh for the top spot. But he's got designs on finishing this course. With 1 minute and 45 left, he's got plenty of time to do it. It's just a matter, one move at a time. Here we go. True is up on Hall Brawl. Got his plan. Reaches out. Here we go. There he goes. Maybe a little too much swing on that. He's got to come back and reset on it. Very nicely done. Excellent grab from True. Wow, the adjustment in the air when he would thrown a little too big. And now he's ahead of Dave Kavanaugh's pace to this point, but Dave made up a lot of time on this obstacle by going from the second, which it looks like True's going to line up as well. 1 minute left on the clock. Eyes up this wing nut. No, gets the touch point, which Dave got as well. So it's going to come down to how long that obstacle took. Dave did not complete the turf. Don't show me that leaderboard yet, Noah. Let's leave it as a surprise for the podium that we're going to throw up here in just a minute. All right, we are going to grab hardware. We're going to do podium, and then we'll give these Elite Ninjas a little bit of redemption time here at the end. We're going to see how the times worked out here live stream. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you guys at the next Action NNL. Goodbye, Internet. Oh, man, the leaderboard's up above the Action Room. They already know what it is. But the people at home don't. Ha, 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 ha. We'll see you next time.